Do you know the choir that sings during pontifical masses? Pope Francis's death early last week and his funeral on Saturday, 26 April 2025, has brought out the richness of the Catholic faith and tradition. Mainstream journalists and social media users have elaborated in detail all what was happening. But there is one section that has not been highlighted as much, and that is the choir that animates papal liturgies. It is called the Sistine Chapel Choir, Coro della Cappella Musicale Pontificia Sistina. The Sistine Chapel Choir. It has roots in the 4th century, but it was formally constituted in the late 15th century by Pope Sixtus IV. It was named after Sixtus IV, who also built the Sistine Chapel and is deeply linked to the development of Gregorian chant and Renaissance music. The choir is composed of around 20 adult men, called cantori, and 30 boys, called pueri cantores. The boys are trained at the Schola Puerorum, this means the School of the Boys, in the Vatican with free academic and musical education. The adult men are auditioned as professional singers, but the boys are auditioned at a young age, 7 to 9 years old, for natural talent. The adults sing tenors and basses while the boys sing soprano and alto parts. The young boys, choristers, are unpaid, but they receive free education and quality formation at the Vatican's special choir school. After their voices change during adolescence, boys either leave the choir or, if they wish and are skilled enough, sometimes continue into adult roles. They sing in the Sistine Chapel, St. Peter's Basilica, and other major Roman churches. They also tour internationally and make recordings. Palestrina is the most iconic composer associated with the choir. During the reign of Pope Francis, he initiated reforms to the choir and introduced quality improvements. The Sistine Choir remains a symbol of the Vatican's sacred music tradition, blending ancient heritage with modern excellence. Yesterday, at the square, people could hear the choir but couldn't see it. How come? The answer is this. Choirs sing behind the scenes because the focus of the liturgy is not on performers, but entirely on God and the sacred mystery. Besides, singers must not distract the faithful visually. Their voices should elevate prayer, not draw attention to themselves. In fact, in the Sistine Chapel and other basilicas, the choir sings from special hidden galleries, called cantori or choir lofts, often above and behind the altar or congregation. The choir's invisible presence symbolizes the heavenly choirs of angels who sing God's praises hidden from human sight. Since medieval times, choirs have been separated or hidden in cathedrals and chapels to emphasize humility and reverence. I saw the choir yesterday because I entered the basilica during the time of communion, as I got the privilege, together with hundreds of other priests, of distributing the Holy Communion to the faithful. So the choir was in their usual place, but inside the basilica, while Mass was in the square outside. Did you know that? Now you know.